They're running out of time.
Yeah, I mean, there's still DK, right, I guess. Kind of fits the same build.
Mirana.
Mirana. So what's the setup?
You know, now all of a sudden the Storm has a lot of potential in this lane, especially when he hits 6 if he decides to hold it to the... Oh, never mind, we going overly aggressive.
Wow, he's going in deep here, and that is not going to work out well. Meanwhile, down at bottom, Ramses is getting run down by GH and Mind Control as they get on top of him, and the Bash of the Deep comes through, and they get that kill onto Yalk. They look forward towards the Enchantress as well. She's going to get under the tower, but they are not chilling. But they will now turn around.
It could also feel like, I mean, maybe he feels like he has a lot of pressure on him right now. Okay, there you go, solo the second time around. It's like, there's no way they're baiting this time, right? Yup, they were not. And he had the fountain regen
Bottom
too,
lane,
so
Chronosphere out into the Venomancer. He is going to lose his life once again. Gets off that ulti before he dies, but die most certainly shall.
It's okay, we'll plant 2 more, so they will not expect this. Ramses? Oh.
Ramses, no. The greed. The greed. He can't resist the carrot. There comes the silence. The TP's coming through thick and fast. Are they going to be here in time to save the Alchemist? I don't think so. Everything being thrown away at Alk. They will bring him down. Supernova in the backline's going to force back the side. Or are they? They drop the Chronosphere down onto the Enchantress. She's going to get crushed here. The arrow's going to come through. Snipe off Kuro. It looks like the Air Spirit could be in some trouble. Can't get that roll away. Too much damage onto him. He's going to fall as well. 3 heroes dead on the side of Justera. And Nigma, they come in. They dive deep and they find themselves some big kills, and all due to the greed of Ramses. He knew they were there, you know, everyone's been in that situation, but you're just like, maybe I can farm some Ancients. Meanwhile, what?
He got it. He nailed the arrow as he was walking down, and boom.
Oh my goodness.
It's great for the S and Y. Interesting. Whoa, Mask of Madness, Midas, S and Y.
Very creative
Yules
build,
onto the Storm.
Yules onto the Storm. They're trying to finish him off, but Slardar comes in to tank the arrow. Now they jump forward onto SumaiL. He's being beaten on down, and with that Maledict on him, he is going to fall. SumaiL will fall. Meanwhile, Ramses, he pops the ultimate. He's going to come into this one, the Madman. He's going to do it. Jumping forwards onto Mind Control, a buyback from SumaiL. They really want to make this fight work for them. They might just do it as they jump forward to the mine. But Mind Control slithers up to that high ground. No one's still chasing. SumaiL joining in as well. Will they be able to finish the job? Arik comes through, lands onto Kuro. They want Mind Control. They'll have to settle for the Witch Doctor, though. With that cast bouncing around, they won't be able to bring down Mind Control. He's going to get away. The buyback means very little in the end for 404.
The enchant was like, you know, a frame away from coming off onto the Slardar.
Oh, waiting on the high ground. Enchantress, she's being cautious about this one. Not running up that high ground willy-nilly, but it's not going to make a difference. They are still going to get that kill as Storm immediately gets his TP cancelled. He has got to zip away. No mana left now. They're pinging this out. Zayat's saying, hey guys.
He's got an ulti.
He's got Magnetized. Yeah, he could go for this if he wants. Miracle's going to jump on him as well. They try and get the turnaround onto the Earth Spirit. They've got the Moonlight Shadow though, and here comes a big boy. Alchemist joins the party, and Weeha can do nothing but fall to the might of Ramses. Look towards Miracle. Miracle doesn't have that much mana either. Does have one more time. What gets him away from Zayat as Kuro comes in from the side. He's got a stun as well. Mind Control, Miracle, Kuro, they're all here. A lot of damage coming down onto no one, but it gets cancelled out by Ramses. He's just sitting in the front lines. Mind Control might be losing his life, but he's turning it around onto the Alchemist. Alchemist with that BKB, still getting right-clicked down, but he's managed to get off that ulti, get himself back with the Essence Ring. He keeps himself alive. Starter gonna get thrown up into the air. The roll on forwards along with the arrow connecting pretty nicely onto Mind Control, but he's too tanky for them to finish off, and that egg in the backline is doing so much work. SumaiL is gonna drop in the end. The stun lands onto 2. Oh no, Zayat's is gonna get caught out along with no one here. They both fall. Ramsey still wants to fight. He still wants to try and make something happen here, but it's just not going to go down that way. He is going to lose his life, and no one as well is going to be the final kill for the side of Nigma, making it a full 5-man team wipe. It was messy, it was dirty, it was down in the mud, but Nigma get the full 5-man wipe, and Miracle ends it with the triple kill.
Stay alive in the fights, and that's what matters right now for Nigma. Kuro?
Jump in, stun. No one could be in some trouble as he drops down that ulti in the front lines, but with the ultimate coming down from Kuro, they might bring him down. The silence comes in, but a great Chronosphere onto 3 heroes. That's going to be 1, 2 kills, and maybe even 3. A solo could be in some trouble, but Ramses comes in, drops a stun onto the Faceless Void. Has he a Thistle Blade? Uses it, but gets caught out just on the side of that Lotus. Now they'll turn around, try to bring down the egg. It will pop, but they look back in towards the Alchemist. Ramses getting low as the stun comes through, but it's Zayat who comes in, turns the tables onto Miracle. Ramses will lose his life as well. Can he get out of this one? Doesn't look like he can. He's going to lose his life behind Mid Control. He is also going to fall, and that's everybody dead on the side of Nigma. It comes barreling back in the other direction. Top the screen, less than 1k gold advantage for Nigma is not where 404 want to be at all. Yules out onto GH. SumaiL might want to start this fight. The arrow's going to connect, but they'll jump immediately onto the Mirana, but he's just going to use Goose Scepter himself up. Meanwhile, they'll just jump onto the Void, but he drops off down the Chronosphere to try and turn it around. Alchemist could be in some trouble. He needs some help right now, but there's nothing his team can do about it. They're blocked out by the Chronosphere. Miracle having a free time right now. Kuro is the only one who's really died on the side of Nigma along with GH, and now, well, they're going to jump in with a decent amount of damage come down from the Mirana, but it doesn't make a blind bit of difference. With their Alchemist dead, there is nothing to stop this Void rampaging through the team fight and getting himself kill after kill after kill, and now they'll see Solo, and he's going to fall as well. It's an ultra kill for Miracle as they take down everybody on the side of 404. Nigma, that was a very clean fight for them. Neither it seems problematic. They're coming onto the high ground. No one is going to scout them, but I have a feeling he might be in a spot of bother. There's a pile in onto the Venomancer, though they'll keep him alive there with that Ghost Scepter, but in the backline, looking for the big targets, but Wee takes a step too far. He's going to lose his life. Ramsey's now turning around, bashing into the Slardar. No one has lost his life, however. Kuro just trying to go for Solo in the backline. Zayats will come through and size him up, but it's Ramsey who has gone down as Miracle joins the engagement and gets the easy kill. Meanwhile, SumaiL trying to chase down Kuro will be able to do so, but now needs to run for his life. The rest of Nigma are coming.
Oh, no,
and they want to bring down SumaiL, and they're just going to drop the chrono down onto him. They know how important he is, and they will get that kill. And now they just continue on, looking for Zayats as well. Zayats does get that roll away. Miracle still wants to keep on chasing. He's got another time walk. Zayats trying to play around, kicks him back, playing some neat Dota here, and he's got a blink dagger in 1 second as well. Zayats just baiting him. Miracle can't find the kill. Zayats gets away. Very cute gameplay from the Earth Spirit, but unfortunately doesn't change his very dire situation they're in right now as Nigma come looking for the tier 4s.
Like, not get anybody in the chrono.
Poking. Ramsey is doing a bit more than poking onto the Slardar now, trying to bring him down, but Miracle, he's on top of him. Look at the damage coming down from Miracle. They're trying to kick him back. Great plays coming down from the side, but it doesn't make a difference. They'll still lose Ramses. They'll throw SumaiL up into the air, and when he comes back down again, he's going to get finished off very quickly, and that's a dive back from the Mirana. They're going to Chronosphere this Enchantress, run around in circles because they know the game is over. It is done. It is over. The GGs are called. A nice victory chrono from Miracle as Nigma will tie off game number 1 with an 18k gold advantage at 40 minutes into the game. A beautiful game from them. It really did come down to kind of this cascade of mistakes up on the top side of the map as Nigma were able to turn that crazy fight without their Chronosphere, and from that point onwards it just felt...
Or sorry, three-man
and power.
Three-man power.
I'm just thinking like...
Very impressive.
Wow.
I've always wanted to multicast and empower.
He gets
Still haven't
Arcane
been
and
able
then
to
does
do
it.
though. And it's the Jug, my favorite of the
Shocking.
choices.
Go in on anybody that you see.
Yeah, meanwhile, no one's been forced out a little bit.
Oh,
down
Solo, rip.
Miracle and GH behind him,
That's
but
a first
yeah, Solo in a bit of trouble right now. Does drop the LSA onto mind control to stop the
Maybe
blocks
not.
coming on through here. Might be able to get himself away, but Weehar's chasing him down. He's got those sticky napalms
boots.
layered down onto Solo. Solo needs to land the stun. Will do so. Going up that cliff. Are there going to be any misses coming out? Doesn't look like it. And he is just going to get run down here, unfortunately. This will be the death of Solo. Turns around. Oh, Fairy Fire. Really trying hard for this one, but the right clicks come through and they'll finish the job. Kuro's going to grab first blood on the Evoker. Oh, he takes it off the bat. What I love about this, though, is that SumaiL probably has, I mean, obviously he can still see the kill feed, but he's got no idea what's going on in these side lanes right now. Like, he's just hearing Russian screaming, and that's it. He's got absolutely no clue. We're going to roll in towards the middle lane. They're looking onto Mind Control. Mind Control turns around with the RP. He's just going to try and bring down the Earth Spirit. The Skewer across as well. He's going to be able to bring him down. SumaiL now put in awkward position. He has got himself that Astral Step to get himself out of danger, though, so should be okay.
Solo can definitely stun off this.
Yeah, we may be in a bit of trouble there. Solo's ready. He throws down the Light Strike Array, looking for the kill onto Kuro. Instead, kind of that. In comes the Omni Slash from the Juggernaut right onto Solo's face, and Solo is... Oh, nice Light Strike Array, actually. The Lina might be getting herself out of this one. Meanwhile, Ramses and Zayas both running away from Weeha. Weeha really wants to try and get some kills here, though. He's getting those sticky napalms up, and there comes the Firefly. In he comes.
Oh,
the TP out is not going to happen from Ramses. Way too optimistic. Another kill as Solo goes down. Zayas trying to run himself away with a roll to the sideline. Go over the TP out immediately. Meanwhile, Puck TP's in and drops the ultimate down onto Miracle, gets him killed off again. The invasion here as Mind Control tries to threaten onto SumaiL here, just wants to force him to make a move and not get that RP'd, as he might have an RP onto Solo, but it's going to be Kuro's the one who loses his life. Mind Control still looking for something. Doesn't want to throw down for nothing here. Threatening onto SumaiL, just kind of using his body to zone them back, and then gets a two-man
nice
RP
RP.
with the skewer back into Miracle. He's going to be able to roast them up. Brings down Zayats to jump down to the low ground, and SumaiL trying to make his way out of this one. Does have himself a remnant, was going to be forced to use it, but he's running out of spells pretty quickly, and Weeha is given chase. The scary Scarecrow on the run, but Ramsey's coming back into this one as well. So they actually have numbers here on 404. They might try and take this as they get the Taunt out onto the Batrider. LSA to follow, and they're going to be able to bring down Wee. And then surely the following logic of this is, right, if they can jump those backlines, kill off the Magnus, kill off the Invoker, stop those buffers coming through, then they might be able to find something. That's exactly what they're going to try and do here as they go into Mind Control. But the Tornado comes through, interrupting them perfectly. They might still be able to keep him alive, but no, the Magnus will fall. But the Omni Slash coming through, this Puck is looking very, very dead. No, Ramses is actually one in trouble as Miracle follows him down to the low ground, gets a crit, gets a kill. Miracle tries to come in and find himself the +1 onto SumaiL here. SumaiL, though, he is very cautious, and it looks like it's going to be Solo who's falling instead. They probably won't be able to bring down the Void Spirit unless they they can land a big spell onto him, and he's still looking to play around with this one, but SumaiL is most definitely needing to leave this engagement, but he's running out of spells pretty damn quickly, and now with we on top of him, the spin, the cold snap, there's too much headaches for this Void Spirit. A Disseminate across, the Miracle is ready, gets the crit, gets the kill, and that's going to be a triple for Miracle. Man, it was a risky smoke play from 404, and it does not pay off for them at all. Meanwhile, Zayat's just casually soloing GH, maybe?
He's got an egg. He's got an egg.
He's fine. Yeah, Yule's an egg.
He's just gonna come back alive, Omni-slash you anyways, so...
I can understand it if they didn't think there were 5 heroes there beside Nigma. You know, you get yourself 1 or 2 kills and then you get yourself out, but they knew Nigma were there as 5 and they tried to go for it anyway, and it looks like we might be seeing the same thing again as they're actually coming in to defend this one 404, but look at these beautiful little fire spirits catching out Ramses. And now the Icarus dive away, GH playing it beautifully here as the stun comes in to Juggernaut. They're trying to bring him down, but this man has himself an Aegis, and they get the lasso out onto the Sven. Sven completely locked down here, but they've actually found the egg in the backlines. They might be able to bring this one down. Could this be a good fight for 404? As they've taken down the Aegis, they've taken down the Phoenix. Ramsey's hiding in the trees. Now the Omni-slash comes through, and he's just going to absolutely melt that Sven. He is gone. Meanwhile, a kick back onto Mind Control. Unfortunately, the LSA will miss. The Laguna comes through, but it's not that much damage onto Mind Control. He's looking for the RP. He wants to grab Solo here. Will be able to do so, but he's not going to waste an RP on that Lina. They just want to get back, take that tower. Meanwhile, SumaiL playing around though. Oh, he's not playing hard enough. He's going to get dropped as well. There's your mid laner gone. And all of a sudden, it looked promising. It really did look promising for 404 as they just threw everything into that fight. Nearly came out with the goods, but unfortunately in the end they get... Last game, we would definitely have done that. Meanwhile, Solo takes a step out of the base. How dare you, Solo? You will learn your lesson, miss. Cut that down.
Oh, they got GH.
Naughty Lina, stay in your base. But meanwhile, SumaiL actually finds the backline kill onto GH. Up at the top. Looks like the whole team came for that one. They get that kill, but unfortunately they'll be losing a tier 3 tower for it. Maybe not quite worth it. Force out the spin.
This could be a good fight for Error. Yeah, that's the Axe puckle.
Let's see what they can do here. The Jug's locked down for a very long time. They've got the torn out onto it, but now he pops the Omni-slash along with the... Oh my god, the Sven once again just gets completely wrecked. He can't play Dota 2 right now as they will also lose Zayat. Miracle is a monster as Puck tries to play on the side. They're going to take full advantage of that fact. I love the way Mind Control plays this as well. He doesn't have a blink. He just runs at heroes, threatens him with the RP, and now the lasso comes out. Void Spirit in trouble. He's going to get dragged back into the waiting arms of Miracle. Can he got if any spells here? He can indeed, but he's ready and waiting. Miracle gets the Abyssal Blade across. I think he killed him with a cleave there. This brings down both SumaiL and Solo. This Juggernaut is out of control. Miracle is just completely dominating 404 right now. I hope they're into it, because otherwise this is not looking fun. It still wasn't enough. And look at this, they're coming back in again here. They want to try and bring down Ramsey. They got that Abyssal Blade onto him. The right click's coming through. The Blender is on top of him, and they can't do anything about it. He's got this BKB. Poor old Puck, he drops the ultimate, might just die here. Does have himself the phase shift to buy himself a little bit of time. Maybe a blink away is successful. He's pretty damn low though. Ramsey's popping his own BKB, trying to go mono-e-mono with the Miracle, but unfortunately the Supernova just gets dropped on their heads right now. Solo trying to take it out. Will he be able to do so? Doesn't look like it, and now he's going to get stunned up and taken on down here. Meanwhile, SumaiL running himself away. Sven under the tier 4s, trying to keep himself in a modicum of safety here, but Nigma, there's so much sustain on this team. There's so many heals coming out now. They catch the lasso onto the Void Spirit. They have to fight, but the RP comes through from Mind Control as well. They are just melting on the side of 404, and that is gonna be it. Game number 2 is over. Nigma take it with the clean 2-0, and it was exactly that. It was squeaky clean from this team. They did not look in doubt of themselves for 1 second. Nigma are well and truly back, baby.
Well, Miracle did have some lousy deaths in the early game, but once he started hitting some creeps, it looks way too simple. Maybe he was like, oh, this game is...